Hello, my friends. It has been too long again, hasn't it? Here I was posting every day or uploading videos every day, and then something happened to my arm. I sleep on my side on my right side, because on my left side I have a rotator cuff injury. It's 31 years old. And I started sleeping on this side, and I actually injured the this whole arm by sleeping on it wrong, and I couldn't move. I actually couldn't move. I had to sit in my recliner with an infrared device I use. I'm sorry, I keep jiggling the computer around. I'm in a hotel room balancing my laptop on my knee. But anyway, I had to keep using the infrared, and then I get a lidocaine patch from my nurse practitioner at the VA. I had to actually start using that because the pain was so awful. I couldn't sit and type on the computer. And when I'm in pain, I just am not motivated to create videos. And I had said previously that there was stuff going on with my son. There's been stuff going on with my son for the past year and a half with strep and staph and stuff that he doesn't want me to talk about because it's personal. But now we know pretty much because we had a biopsy done on September 11th and a culture done, and it looks like he has Crohn's disease. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's a type of inflammatory bowel disease and it's an autoimmune disease. And he's 28 years old with hepatitis C and all this crap going on. So between that was at the dermatologist, and then trying to get into infectious disease to see why he's still got staph and strep after 18 months and 5 rounds of antibiotics. I mean, it's crazy that how is it that the antibiotics just barely touched the surface for him. But anyway, that's beside the point because I know he doesn't want me to talk publicly about because there's more details. There's a lot more, but I'm going to respect his privacy and I'm just going to leave it at that. So with all that going on, I was not motivated to make videos for y'all. I actually had videos made. They were more of walking through my neighborhood because, my God, we've got 14 homes for sale, and it's the most historically that we've ever had. And I have to explain that to you because our neighborhood was built in 1984. It's over 55. You have to be over 55 to live there. Kids can't live there. They can come stay for 8 weeks at a time, but they can't live there. You have to be over 18. And if you're on the closing documents for the home, you have to be 55. So when people move into our neighborhood, it's like some of their last stages in life. We have people who are like, see, I'm 63, my husband's 59. We have some who are 56, 57. Most people there are in their 70s and 80s. We have some in their 90s, and they die there. So we have ambulances coming a lot, deaths every month. Sometimes it's every week. People going into to memory care because they have Alzheimer's or dementia, or they just go because they want to simplify their lives. And there's a really wonderful assisted living and independent living complex that's near us. Or there's condos that are over 55 that are near the hospital. So a lot of our residents have moved on, or their spouse has passed away and they want to downsize and they'll move in with their kids. So that's what goes on in our neighborhood. So right now, gosh, we've got 13, 14 homes for sale and two pieces of property, which, yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. So I've been making videos walking through my neighborhood showing people we live in a really nice neighborhood, and I have no plans to leave ever if I can help it. And I want to share with people. It's gated with live guards. I just wish golf course somebody would come along and buy the golf course and revive it because it's been defunct for like 10 years. And there's been this huge dispute with the people who bought it want to put in apartments. And we're like, no. Anyway, why was I talking about that? Oh, the videos I made. I made walking videos showing people. Actually, no, one of them was a driving video, and it was showing each of the homes that were for sale because that weekend was going to be a big open house, and that's passed because I didn't even publicize the video. All this stuff coming up with my son's appointments and with my arm, and I was just like, I'm tired. My God, I'm tired. And then I had squirrel videos. We have a pecan tree in our backyard behind us in our neighbor's yard. And we don't have fences between properties in our neighborhood. It's all open because one of our amenities is yard maintenance. So we have our HOA fees pays for yard maintenance. And in order to do that, we have to have there's no fence, privacy fences. So our neighbor has I'm in a hotel room and we got a leaky toilet. Oh, God, I might have to call maintenance. Anyway, we have a pecan tree in our backyard, and so, oh my God, squirrels are having fun. And they were so funny, I could sit and watch them for hours. And I started recording them. And I thought, I like the squirrel cam video, so I'm going to post it on YouTube. Why not? And see if people like it. Only problem is we were having a family discussion in the background, and so I have to go in there and edit it and edit out our discussion and like put in music over it. I haven't done that before, so I have to learn how to do that. Because if you all have been following me long enough, I'm still learning how to do this YouTube thing and try to make videos that people want to watch. So anyway, I just want to come in here and check in with y'all and tell you I'm still here. I'm still thinking about it. I'm doing videos. I'm supposed to start college, 27th of this month, using my husband's VA, what he had left over. He signed it all over to me. And I have always wanted to get my bachelor's degree. And the VA will pay you a housing allowance if you're going full time. And so I thought, why not? I can't work. I'm on disability. I always wanted to finish my bachelor's degree. And so that's why I'm thinking about that. I've already registered. I was all set to go at the end of the month. And then with the stuff with my son, I was like, and then I got jury duty summons. Oh, that's been a pain in the ass. Sorry to swear, but it is a pain in the ass. Because they don't take your VA form saying that you're 100% disabled. That's not enough for them. They want to see a letter from a doctor saying why you can't show up to jury duty. And I have a big problem with that whole process in the first place. People talk about it, but it's your civic duty. According to who? I never agreed to that, and I never signed up for that. No, it's not. It's a violation, and it's triggering for me and my PTSD. So thank God I have a therapist in the VA who's going to bat for me on that. But another thing is too, you don't have to serve if you're going to school full time. And see, I was gonna start at the end of the month, and then my son's health issues. I was thinking maybe I'll wait till January, but with the whole jury duty thing, I was like, no, I'm going to start school now because they're supposed to let you out if you're in school full time. Because if I have to show up in court, and I can't go to school, they put me on academic probation, and that's just BS. The whole system with that is BS. Gosh, I didn't mean to come on here and rant. I just wanted to come on here and tell you why I haven't been on here regularly. And I am going to edit those videos, the driving through my neighborhood and then the squirrel videos, and put them on here. But then you might not see me as much. I just cannot commit to weekly videos if I'm going to keep doing this channel as well as my Essential Wellness 123 channel, which that one I'm going to do a separate video addressing the stuff I like to focus on for my business. which I think is different than what I do for this one. Because this one, I kind of, tell things that I don't wouldn't tell in my business, if that makes any sense. You see all my videos, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I wanted to let you know I'm still here, and I do think about you all. I do. So I didn't want to just like leave you on the hook like I did last time. And so only time will tell if I'm not going to be in school, or if I'm going to go like part-time and not full-time. I'll be able to do more videos, but I'm trying to do different things to see what people really like instead of just coming on here talking. I don't think people just want to hear me talk all the time. Although I enjoy hearing people, the channels I follow, I like hearing them, but I just want to post stuff that people want to watch because I want its value to their time. I don't want to waste people's time. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you later. Take care. Bye.